we are. You're here. It's great to have everyone with us today. Wow, guys, these are certainly unprecedented times, and through the miracle of this technology, we can all be here wherever we are, including myself, which, as I've said before, is sort of the employee laundry room at a travel rest station in Darby, Montana. So it really doesn't matter where you are. We're going to be talking about all the kick-ass food we've produced for this great cause. You're going to be hearing from a number of speakers today, including the amazing chefs and mixologists that contributed to our collaboration with the Chef Collaboration Series in 2019 and 2020. You're also going to be hearing from the Dog Haus partners, as well as No Kid Hungry and King's Hawaiian. So it is a virtual who's who of all the people in the Dog Haus world, and it's great to be here. This is definitely an interesting way to do it. But in a way, even if in normal times, it wouldn't be this easy to get everybody together. So, it's kind of like hanging out with everybody at the same time. It's almost easier. Menu innovation has long been a staple of Dog Haus since its inception. We launched our Chef Collaboration Series in partnership with No Kid Hungry in 2018, and we introduced the Mixologist Collaboration late last year. And as we all know, everyone here knows, childhood hunger in America is a constant battle. And Dog Haus has been working hard with the culinary community to make positive impact. Through these series, Dog Haus's masterful culinary team was able to collaborate with talented chefs, mixologists all over the country and feature these limited time only items, which were rolled out in all Dog Haus locations on an ongoing basis to benefit our amazing national charity partner, No Kid Hungry. And a lot of these items have helped keep Dog Haus as a cutting-edge flavor innovator. We've also allowed our collaborators the chance to showcase their creativity and culinary vision with a nationwide audience. So to get things started here, let's start with Sophie Alphys from No Kid Hungry. And she's going to discuss the phenomenal impact their organization has made in the communities that we serve and beyond. Sophie, I think you're being unmuted, and it's time for you to take it away.
I am good to go. Thanks so much, Adam. Hi, everyone. I am so thrilled to be here and give you guys more of a background about No Kid Hungry and the work that we're doing. So for those of you who may not know, No Kid Hungry is the only campaign focused on ending childhood hunger in America. Our focus is sustainable change, the difference between just feeding a kid a meal today versus making sure that they never go hungry again. We know that in this country, we have plenty of food all around, and we know that we have good programs that already exist to feed the kids. And most importantly, we know that hunger is an issue that we can solve. The reality that we live in today is a bit staggering and sobering, in that 1 in 4 kids in the United States could live with hunger this year because of the coronavirus. Millions and millions of children have lost the healthy meals that they depend on. And just as the pandemic has closed schools and businesses, we know that they have left millions and millions of Americans out of work, struggling to find food all around. Since the start of the pandemic, I am so incredibly proud to announce that No Kid Hungry has deployed over $27 million in emergency grants to over 1,100 organizations in all 50 states, including Washington, D.C., Puerto Rico, and Guam. These funds are helping to serve more than 10.8 million meals a day all across the United States. I'm really excited because I know that we have a really fabulous video to share with you guys called Kids Are Counting on Us, and this is showing how No Kid Hungry is helping schools and food banks feed kids during the coronavirus. And I will turn it back over to you, Adam.
Great. So I think at this point, we're going to take a look at the aforementioned video reel.
During the course of a school year, there are many families that really rely on those school meals. And with the schools being closed, many families are really feeling the crunch.
There should be food for all, no matter what the situation. We shouldn't have to have a public health crisis to realize that there are people who are so vulnerable.
Together, we're able to really target those areas of the county that need this the most right now.
I have seen kids get on the bus and it's like, I'm hungry, I need to get to school to eat. With this program, it's very important because right now there's a lot of parents without job. There was several couples that came and they were crying and be thankful for this because they would have a chance to eat.
And there's more families that are turning to us right now than even were before all of this. And so we've had to make more purchases to be able to stock our warehouse and fill these bags. And we really couldn't do that without the generous support of organizations like No Kid Hungry.
Very good, thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, I just want to remind everybody, if you're not on Speaker View, you might want to check out Speaker View. We're going to have some speakers, and this will allow you to view them. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you for the video. It's amazing to see all the ways that No Kid Hungry is positively impacting our country, and we are grateful for the opportunity to work with your team to fight against childhood hunger. This year, last year, next year, I think it's a relationship that we're going to keep going for a long time. But we did not do this alone. If it weren't for all the amazing collaborators who took time out of their lives to work with us and add delicious, elevated items to our menu by creating exclusive new offerings for our guests to enjoy, we wouldn't be here today. So today we are lucky to be joined by each of these collaborators, and we're excited to celebrate their commitment to community and the hard work each put into make this collaboration a success. So let's take a quick look back at the amazing items created in support of No Kid Hungry. Come on, if that doesn't make you hungry, I don't know what will. That all looks so good. I want to go back there and eat them all again. I think we're going to have to do a greatest hits version of this where we're going to have everything come back because it's all so good. From Korean fried chicken wings to vegan Vietnamese sandwiches, our chef collaborators went above and beyond over last year and a half to push the culinary envelope. But what's also been amazing has been the limited time cocktails created for our new Mixologist collaboration. So Dog Haus has established itself as a brand where guests can gather with friends to enjoy great food and drinks. So in 2019, our founding partners, Andre Venner, Hagap Tiragosian, Kasim Riaz, thought it would be a great idea to add incredible cocktails into the No Kid Hungry mix. This way, there's even more reasons for people to get into the spirit and help childhood hunger. So last November, we teamed up with Phil Wills, celebrity mixologist and TV personality, to debut our Mixologist Collaboration Series. But Phil wasn't just some celebrity fancy guy we picked up off the street. If those of you don't know, he was an original bartender for our very first beer garden location in 2011. And then he went big time. With 15 years of bar and restaurant experience under his belt, he started his own consultancy, The Spirits in Motion, with his longtime friend and business partner, Tony Pereira, who also bartended at Dog Haus Beer Garden, Old Pasadena for several years. Phil has also made regular appearances on the hit TV show Bar Rescue for the past 5 seasons. To say that Wills is a big deal, it's kind of an understatement, guys. With all that being said, we are extremely grateful to Phil for not only creating 4 limited time cocktails for the series, but for getting his colleagues, me and Mastroianni, LisaMarie Joyce, involved in the series, and for working with us to completely reimagine our bar program, an initiative we launched at beer garden locations across the whole country. We are also excited to announce Phil is receiving our award for having the top-selling cocktail in our series. Phil, unfortunately, was not able to join us live today, but he did provide us with this great video, and he asked us to share.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so honored and excited to have the #1 selling cocktail out there for Dog Haus. It means people are drinking, which I like to hear. It's crazy because in 2011, when they opened their first Dog Haus beer garden in Pasadena, California, I was the first bartender that they ever hired. So to see the growth of Dog Haus from then to now is really phenomenal. And what the work that they're doing with No Kid Hungry, the Chef Collaboration Series, it's fun to watch. And so when they came to me and they said, let's do a Mixologist Collaboration Series, it really was a no-brainer, and I was on board 100% with them. But I had to bring along some friends, so that's why I reached out to Mia, I reached out to LisaMarie. I knew that these girls are great with their cocktail creations, but even more so, they have huge hearts, and I knew that they would want to be a part of this project. And without them, we couldn't have made it happen. So thank you, ladies. Thank you so much for helping us out. Because as you guys were creating your drinks, we were creating a full bar program for Dog Haus across the country. You can go into your beer gardens that have full liquor. You can go into your regular Dog Houses that don't have full liquor, and they all have a great cocktail program that we all came together to create. So very excited about that, but even more so excited that Dog Haus is continuing to do efforts to make their community better, and that's what it's all about. So thank you to No Kid Hungry. Thank you for the Chef Collaboration Series. Adam, love you, man. And I love this Mixologist Collaboration Series. I look forward to 2021 and see what we can really knock out of the park. But just thank you so much, guys. Be kind to one another and have a cocktail. Cheers.
Thanks, Virtual Phil. Now I'd like to throw it over to Mia Mastroianni, the celebrity mixologist and TV personality featured on Bar Rescue, who created 2 refreshing drinks: the Patio Crusher, made with vodka, watermelon, lime, mint, and cucumber, and the Gatekeeper, concocted using Hefeweizen, lime, raspberry, and hibiscus. Take it away, Mia.
Hi, guys. Thank you so much for having me be a part of this. This is such an amazing collaboration, and working with Dog Haus to create spirited cocktails in support of No Kid Hungry's extremely important mission to end childhood hunger in America was amazing. Truly, it's such a fun experience to collaborate with everyone. And I had a chance to combine my passion and creativity to create 2 unique drinks that people across the country could try, but not only enjoy, but help this amazing cause and raise money for this incredible charity. And just watching that video, you can't not be touched by that. And it's been so amazing to just have been a part of it. So thank you so much for having me. This is amazing.
Mia, thank you so much. It seems like just yesterday we were cooking at resorts in Mexico together. I don't think she's joining us with us, unfortunately, but I did want to give a shout out to LisaMarie Joyce, who is a head bartender at Union Kitchen and Tap in Encinitas, California. She's also a celebrity mixologist on Bar Rescue as well. Her cocktail creations, Dusty Bottoms and G-Pop, were a big hit. So thank you very much for that, LisaMarie, wherever you are. And now let's get to the food items, shall we? So I want to introduce a guy who's been working with Dog Haus for a long time, and he's come up with lots of great creations. He came up with a great new concept that kind of introduced the idea that we wanted all different appetites to be enjoyed by Dog Haus fans. So in December, we debuted the first all-vegan item, and this was Ilan's concept. It was totally his idea, the Take Banh Mi, created by this East Coaster, Top Chef Season 2 winner, TV personality, and the mind behind Ramen Hood. This was a great sandwich The take banh mi was a twist on a vegan banh mi featuring impossible meat. Ilan has mastered making vegan cuisine and he's mastered making this kind of food, inviting for carnivores and vegetarians alike. Thanks to Ilan, we were able to serve this amazing dish for 2 months, giving guests a new plant-based offering. It was so successful and popular that some of our locations are still serving it to this day. I'd now like to introduce the man himself to give us some insight and inspiration behind this creation. Ilan?
Hi, everybody. I can't hear anybody. I guess it's just me. But no, I mean, from the beginning, from when I really started working with Dog Haus, I really wanted to, do my best to try and bring in this other side of, trying to bring people that are plant-based that wouldn't normally go, thinking that it's a place that's very meat heavy and that would sort of restrict you. And also the other side, bringing meat eaters to try and have other options. I mean, Hagop and I have been speaking about doing plant-based stuff for a really long time. And, we've experimented and tried lots of different things. And sort of at the end of the day, this was the first thing that we came up with that was just like, this makes sense. It hits everything that people want to eat. And it's not too strange to sort of freak people out, but I really thought it would, and it did really well, and I think it's really successful, and hopefully, I think there was talk about it going on the menu permanently, because it was a pretty great sandwich ultimately, and so, I'm really, really happy with it. I'm just happy with all the work that we've done, all the money that have been raised. I mean, last year we did a different build, really trying to sort of get people excited about different types of foods and different builds to raise money for No Kid Hungry. And so it's really been great to see how far that's gone and how much money's been raised, because it's really clearly, as Sophie said, it's just been put to incredible use and has really, really helped while pushing us as chefs forward to try and be more creative and do different, cool, exciting new things. And that's what it's all about. So I love working with Dog Haus, and I love that we've been doing it with No Kid Hungry, and it's just been an honor to be a part of it. So thank you.
Hey everyone. So this next guy I want to talk about is someone that I've known for a bunch of years now, and he is the guy you can call when you're doing something for someone. We all do works for charities like No Kid Hungry and other organizations. And this guy is a guy that I've called on before, and he's just always the most game guy. I don't know how he finds the hours in the day. Last September, we teamed up with him, and he is, of course, Chef Eric Greenspan, owner of Boo Boo's Birds and Burgers. He's a TV personality. He's founder of his virtual concept, Alt Grub Faction, and he joined us to create an incredible sandwich. This was Boo Boo's hot chicken grilled cheese. It was totally wild. It featured the King's Hawaiian in a great new way. We actually introduced this item at the LA Times event, The Taste, and Eric came out and we served at the event. And there was other chicken there, but people came up and they told us that we had the best fried chicken there on this grilled cheese. And I tried it, and we did. So we're really, really proud of this one. We're also pleased to present the award for top selling LTO to Eric. Man, it was truly a standout.
Look at that.
Incredible. Eric, I pass the figurative mic to you, my man. Please take it away.
Oh, wow. I could have sworn that Chris O was going to get the most sales. That's what we had talked about before. I'm honored. I'm honored. Look, when Dog Haus and Adam asked me to be a part of this, I immediately jumped at it. I mean, not only to have the opportunity to present food on a national landscape and have some fun kind of merging concepts together, both the Alt Grub Faction stuff that we do and what Dog Haus does so well, and to kind of present something that was such a great collaboration between the two of us was exciting. But to do it for such a great cause was, it was an absolute no-brainer. Combining grilled cheese and hot chicken is like combining two of my great loves. And I figured, look, if we're going to try to raise money, there's no better way to do it than either with grilled cheese or hot chicken. So we put them all together and came up with something that I thought was unbelievably delicious and inspiring. I think that when we filmed that video that you showed a clip of, I think I ate probably 2 of them, and had to fight the camera people off of the second one. And so, look, I'm just glad that and proud about how well the dish was received, but more importantly, proud to be a part of such an amazing experience and to be able to contribute so much to one of the most meaningful charities that I've been a part of, No Kid Hungry. And so, to the Dog Haus team, thank you for having me be a part of this, and to be associated with all these esteemed chefs and everybody doing such great work. I couldn't be prouder. And so thanks so much for being a part of it. And I look forward to doing it again.
You're the best, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. So another guy I wanted to mention who was not able to join us today is Michelin-starred chef Anthony Sasso, who created the Tot Dog back in February. And this was a really great take using our beef dog with like crunchy tots and barbecue sauce. It was a killer contribution. So we just wanted to give him a shout out and say thank you, Anthony. Next, listen, there can only be number 1, right? But if there was a number 2, this guy wouldn't want to be it. And in fact, now that he knows he's number 2, he's going to be mad about it. From Los Angeles, San Francisco, Hawaii, Las Vegas chef, TV personality, Chris O. He was actually part of our first collaboration series that I referred to. He gave us the amazing K-pop burger, which has continued to be an all-time favorite for many of us here at Dog Haus. And for this past series, Chris O brought back his signature modern Korean flavors with the introduction of his Korean fried chicken wings. And these are sweet, spicy, savory, using his very own K-pop sauce, which has just got incredible depth of flavor. They're so well received that they're now a staple at many of our beer gardens. I actually sell them at my own store, and I love them. Chris, we'd love to invite you now to share your thoughts on Dog Haus and No Kid
Hungry. What's up, guys? First of all, thank you guys for having me. It's such an honor to be a part of this esteemed group of people, and especially with No Kid Hungry and Dog Haus. Yeah, I had a great time doing this. I definitely look forward to doing the next ones. We all know who the real winner is, the People's Champ. It's really hard to be me, but someone's got to do it. I'm just kidding. But in all realness, thank you guys so much. I love this. I love doing this every year, especially to the kids. Being a brand new father, this definitely hits closer to home now. So, the chance to, help out kids across the country, across the world, I'm all for. So thanks for having me. I look forward to doing this again and whipping your guys' asses every year. So.
Chris, there was a moment there when you said you know who the real winner is, where I think some of us really thought you were going to say the kids, but for
the kids,
I know you never disappoint. Thank you very much.
I mean, the kids are obviously, but
yes, and then the kids thing, yes, of course. You're amazing.
I don't have much social, I don't have that much social interaction anymore with people, so it's just all about me. Sometimes.
No, you're awesome. The food is really great, and we can't wait to work with you again. In May, we had the chance to collaborate with another amazing brand chef to introduce a menu item that really helped turn the heat back up on the series. Hot sauce is a part of our culture. We were born here in Southern California. That's where Dog Haus is from. And we were really excited to team up with Cholula Hot Sauce and their brand chef and LSBS award-winning barbecue pitmaster, Jessica Bograd, to introduce our guest to the OG Cholula Burger. And this burger uses Cholula in so many different cool ways that I never even thought possible. And even myself, I was like, Cholula is so much more than just the great hot sauce that I thought it was before. So much so that we've continued that particular item. The OG Cholula Burger has been extended through August. And then at our new Absolute brand stores, including Bad Mother Clucker, Badass Breakfast Burritos, and Plant B, we have a version of that Cholula item. because we can't get enough of that brown sugar Cholula bacon and that Cholula onion jam. It's amazing. We want everyone to have a chance to try it. So, Jessica, if you're out there, could you join us and say a word if you would?
Hi, guys.
There she is.
You can hear me? Awesome. Hey, guys, thank you so much. It was so cool working with the Dog Haus team to create the OG Cholula Burger and help support an amazing cause like No Kid Hungry. I believe that Cholula can go on just about anything. And this unique partnership really allowed us to get creative and play around with food and really showcase this. So trust me when I say at my house, we put Cholula on everything. So that Cholula brown sugar bacon, that Cholula onions, the Cholula mayo. The OG Cholula is flavorful AF, if you guys know what I mean. So, having a chance to help kids in our country during these unprecedented times has been extremely rewarding in and of itself. So it means so much to myself and my team to really be able to support such amazing causes. So totally looking forward to where else we can showcase Cholula flavor. And Mia, maybe we can do a Cholula crafted cocktail here coming up. Maybe get that mixology going. Thanks, guys.
Jessica, it's amazing stuff. You're very talented. It's so good. I don't even mind the gigantic batches that I now have to make of that OG Cholula jam. And they're just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I now do, I think, an 8 or 10 times version of the recipe that you originally gave us just to get me through a week. The bacon too, but we don't even mind because it's so delicious. You're an amazing partner. And speaking of amazing partners, our Chef Collaboration Series could not have been possible if it wasn't for one partnership in particular. And this is also, speaking of OG, this is a Dog Haus OG partnership, but I'm talking about King's Hawaiian. They've done a lot more than just put buns to our meat. That sounded dirtier than I meant it to when I read it off the page. They've made an amazing contribution to our series by donating all the bread used for all but one of these LTO food items. Well, maybe 2 if you count the wings. Beyond donating bread for the important cause, they've also lent us their executive chef, Bert Agor Jr. And Chef Bert is a Hawaiian native and 3rd-generation executive chef. He kicked off our 2019 series last year with a sensational item that really embodied the unique flavors and heritage of Hawaii. I'm talking, of course, about the Karage Kid. The success of this item helped inspire our virtual brand, Bad Mother Clucka, and the Karage Kid is a permanent item on that menu. So we are ecstatic to present the Biggest Splash Award. You didn't even know that was an award to Bert for this culinary masterpiece that helped bring the No Kid Hungry cause and Dog Haus to the news cycle forefront. I'll throw it over now to Chef Bert himself to say a few words.
Right on. Thanks so much. Well, first off, aloha and mahalo and safety to you guys, and much of love from us from King's Hawaiian. What an amazing opportunity that we've had to work with, Dog Haus and the Collaborative Chefs and Mixologists series to be part of No Kid Hungry. I think for us, I think the big part of it is like we love, our legacy as the kids that are growing up. What are we doing for the next generation? How are we inspiring togetherness to our kids? How are we inspiring ohana? And this is no brainer. We love Dog Haus. As a chef, for 20 years, your food's always cutting edge, always on point. Anytime we can step up and partner and be with you guys is always fun. Super challenging. I work with all the restaurants and grocery stores across the country. And it's so much more fun to work with people that are super inspired and got kick-ass menu items. So thanks so much for the opportunity. Love the Splash Award. That's great. Looking forward to our next collaboration. But No Kid Hungry, big part of us. It's our legacy. And just mahalo, Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Chef Bert. It's great to see how much the cause means to you. You're a great ambassador for Kings, for us. We love working with you. We can't wait to work with you again. And now it's my honor to introduce the CMO of King's Hawaiian, Chad Don Vito, to speak more about our partnership and how they've been inspired to work with No Kid Hungry.
Yeah, thanks guys. Really appreciate it. Awesome to be here. My hat is off to every chef and mixologist on here. Amazing stuff that's been done. And obviously just amazing stuff that the Dog Haus team has done. It's so awesome to be working with you guys, and to see the passion you have for projects like this is incredible. Right, it really matches the passion that we have as well. You know, to be able to support organizations like No Kid Hungry and work with you guys on that, it's just fantastic. I mean, you saw the video in the front, right, Sophia? You know, there's so much going on right now in the world, especially with COVID happening, people out of work, people out of school. This is just such an amazing cause to support, and I just have to say we're really proud and honored to be working with you all to be able to do this, because you know, it's something that, you know, not only are people experiencing amazing food, but they're also being able to give back and help others to have food. And so, yeah, we're excited to be part of this, and we appreciate you guys pulling us in and being able to do this together. So, big mahalo.
Thank you, Chad. So, the moment has finally come to introduce our fearless leaders, those that steered us to become true partners with No Kid Hungry. I'm talking, of course, about Dog Haus founding partners Andre Venner, Agor Jr, and Qasim Riaz. They have been the driving force behind the brand's philosophy of eat well, do good. Thanks to their tireless effort, we have the opportunity to celebrate all these amazing collaborators and help No Kid Hungry in their fight to end childhood hunger. So, guys, if you're there, please take it away.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. Working with No Kid Hungry was a no-brainer for us. All three of us have children, and the thought of them going hungry is terrifying and sad. So we're happy to be a part of this amazing charity that's doing so much great work across the country, especially during these times. The exciting part was to get it during while creating amazing items. Culinary is a big part of Dog Haus, and getting an opportunity to work with, you know, in my opinion, some of the best chefs in the world was not only great for the business, but great for us because it was fun. I just want to say thank you to the mixologists, Phil, Mia, and LisaMarie for doing such amazing work, and also for our chefs, my good friend Ilan, Anthony Sasso, two new friends that I've created through this, Eric Greenspan and Chef Mixologist, Jessica Bograd, and of course, Bert Agor Jr. Thank you for everything, guys. And let me pass it on to Q.
Hi, everybody. This was a complete team effort. We all know the hard work that the celebrity chefs and celebrity mixologists put in, but there was a lot that went in to make this work. Wanted to thank the franchisees and their staff, the bartenders, the cashiers, who day in, day out pushed the product, amazing products that you guys put out to raise the money. So thank you to them. Also want to thank our staff here at Dog Haus Corporate. We all have jobs to do, but to watch them put in the pride that they did when working on these things for No Kid Hungry for a great cause was inspiring, and they worked at it relentlessly. So thank you. The marketing team, the ops team, you know, everything that put it into motion. And finally, I want to thank our partners who supported this cause: King's Hawaiian, Cholula, and Impossible. Thank you for being great partners. And this is one of the benefits of what we do, is we get to support something as amazing as No Kid Hungry.
And thanks again, Adam, for being the host for today, but not only being the host, being our culinary director, our worst mocker. And if you guys don't know already, he created 2 of the LTOs. So thanks for creating the October Worst and the Turducken. Every year, those are big hits. Last year, we were able to give a check to No Kid Hungry. We're excited this year we're able to not only match that dollar amount, but more than double it. So here's a check from Dog Haus to No Kid Hungry in the amount of $85,000. And we look forward to next year to even crushing this number. So I'm going to throw it back to Sophie from No Kid Hungry. And thank you, everybody, for making this possible.
Thank you all so much. That is truly incredible. And thank you all for being just amazing champions of our work. Thanks to every single chef and mixologist for all that you guys did. I mean, your innovation has been truly hit it out of the ballpark this year. It's been so amazing to see all the work that you guys are doing. I'm so happy to announce that with this check, No Kid Hungry will be able to provide upwards of 850,000 meals to kids in need. it's because of amazing partners like Dog Haus that allow us to do all the work that we do, and we could not be more proud. So thank you all again from the bottom of our hearts, from everyone at No Kid Hungry.
Thank you. Amazing. That is incredible. $85,000. Thank you, Sophie, Andre, Hagub, Qasim. I think we can all agree that your contributions to our community are both inspiring as well as admirable. Now I'd like to take a moment to switch your view setting to gallery. I'm going to invite you to switch your view setting to gallery, which can be found at the top right-hand corner. So join us in a cheers. I'm going to toast with this right here. To all the amazing men and women who made this past year's collaboration a resounding success. So to everyone, cheers. Looking you all in the eyes. Oh, you'll never know what's in my Yeti, but it tastes a lot like whiskey. I want to thank everyone for joining us today. I hope you had as much fun as we did. Before we close out, we have a few surprise guests that wanted to say just a few words. So we're going to throw it to another video clip here.
What's up, everyone? This is 7-time NBA champion Robert Orr. I want to send a special shout out to Dog Haus. Yo, Dog Haus, thank you. Thank you so very much for your efforts donating to No Kid Hungry. We appreciate you. A lot of people don't know how to do it, but you guys really know how to do it. Not just with your donations, but with your efforts in the community, with restaurants, with everything. So from me, 7-time champ, thank you.
What's up, y'all? This is Darius Geis with the Washington NFL team. Just want to give a big shout out to the Dog Haus and the No Kid Hungry team for putting an end to the childhood hunger. And I just want to say, you know, it isn't going unnoticed, and y'all doing a great job. Keep up the good work.
Hey, it's your boy Michael Darius from the LA Chargers. I want to give a huge shout out to Dog Haus, a local business from Pasadena, teaming up with No Kid Hungry to support and to help all the families that are in need right now. Much love.
Yo, hey, what's up? This is Oscar De La Hoya. And Dog Haus, you're doing a great job. Love your food. No Kid Hungry, great organization. Anybody watching this, donate money for a great cause. And just keep up the good work.
Awesome. Wow, that was incredible. Oscar De La Hoya, NBA champs, football players. Everyone loves Dog Haus. Everyone believes in No Kid Hungry as a cause. I want to thank everyone for joining us. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and be good, be safe, and hopefully we can all celebrate with lots of hugs and close contact and a lack of social distancing safely very soon. Bye-bye now.